Welcome in everybody. We've got a jungle season game between Rasposo and Conen. This is Test Your Metal September. We're just going back into the archives, going to take a quick look at some of the replays we've missed. We're waiting on people to complete their Test Your Metal November games. So yeah, that should be a lot of fun. But for now, yeah, Rasposo going to be playing Rhomb in the blue against Twins in the red. Conen, been seeing them make a lot of improvements over time, so it's interesting to kind of go back and look from gameplay from like a couple months ago, see how they're doing against like veteran players from back then, and then you can kind of contrast it with now, where like Conen can actually take games off people who are like more noticeable in the community. So yeah, some exciting gameplay here. Very conservative play from Rasposo. They don't want to lose the sword. You can capture this village from the left. It allows you for more aggressive captures, but your opponent can also shut it down. And there's a lot of theory craft about like, what the best options are in these different situations. And oh, we're actually going to see some help breaking this frog out, and the frog's going to decap a village. Interesting. Typically, people in jungle season have been leaving the frog to its own devices, but no, Rasposo is going to respond and also break out the frog. Interesting. In this case, the frog couldn't decap the village, but didn't need to, so... Rasposo just with slightly more opening efficiency there. Conen, yeah, they're just going to keep pressing forwards. 7 health village. Perfect target for the Twins. They aren't going to be able to... Oh, I guess they could chain to this village here. Really just depends on whether Rasposo is going to be able to punish that. Or even just go for the capture on this village again. A bunch of options here. Here we see... Yep. More Rasposo pushing forwards. Doing very efficient. Capturing and capturing on the side, and actually just pulls back on the right hand side. Says, you know what, Twins can come in if they want. I can't remember if there's like kind of little baby surround you can do on a commander, but no, the knight's in position. Oh, and actually Conen's going to play it very safe. Elects not to go for this village here. Decides they're just going to go for that central village instead. Probably going to use this knight to posture on like this full health village, maybe? We'll see. Conen just goes for the obvious, like, knocking down this village. Very good for building lots of groove. Oh, and actually going to be aggressive over on this left-hand side as well. Knocks down and recaptures these villages. Conen's playing very strong economy. That being said, Stronghold is wide open. Rhomb does have tier 1 available. And... oh, doesn't go for it. That could have been game ending, actually. Knight plus commander. Yeah, I suppose it could have ended the game right there. Elects not to. Decides to play a more conservative defensive game. Maybe he just wants to give Conen a bit more experience. Or maybe just didn't see like they were at 99% groove. But they absolutely could have just shut this game down. So much of his army's over on this left hand side, the spears are really slow to reinforce. There just wasn't enough defending here. Sure, Twins have groove, but you have a tier 1 groove as Rhomb. And you can pick which side of the stronghold you're fighting from. And also, you know, you had a mage to heal both the knight and commander as well. Ooh, nice fancy play there. Pulls the dragon back to safety, keeps out of range of that witch. Conen... 2, 3... No, I don't think there is. Oh, you could actually knight crit one of these swords and kill the dragon with the witch. Not an amazing trade, but shutting down a dragon is really helpful. Especially when you're in an economic lead. Like, killing your opponent's power unit is really strong. And here they're going to go for it. Yeah, there we go. dragon falls. Oh, a cooling flame to follow this up. Oh, that's so much army damage. Even like, I don't know, quite know about this, but oh, which yeah, gonna get pulled in and killed. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what you expect. Big Mage Hill comes in. Emblem is gonna go down. And I believe the Knight, yeah, will follow that up as well. And yeah, Air Trooper didn't need to go in there actually. I think if the Air Trooper had kind of sat back a bit more, would have been able to kind of counterattack on the Knight, for example. But still, like a pretty good turn there from Conen overall. They're just gonna play even more aggressive on this side. And they're just going in. Wow. Okay. Oh, big Knight crit moment. Nice. Picks off the mage.
We've got this arrow.
And Conen, yeah, just being very aggressive here. Probably going to build up another tier 1 pretty quickly. Yeah, taking advantage of all this money. Has another golem. I don't know about this air trooper, but Conen really likes air troopers, so let's see if they can make it work. Bozo here with the nice counterattacks. This dog gonna fall as well. Maybe just a little bit too aggressive on this bottom left, but this aggression in the top right. These knights are gonna get a lot of damage done, and the air troopers really not getting good value, it has to be said. Lost a lot of them for not that much gain, and there's 2 knights and nothing to contest them in the top right. A good spear crit, and now Conen's just running out of steam. They're throwing everything they have into these fights. Getting some good unit pickoffs. It's not like it's game yet, but that being said, a lot of damage is going to come in here, and oh, nice frog pull. Going to keep this golem in a good position. Air trooper moves into block from knight crits. That is actually really nice. That said, this frog here can do some kind of cruel things, so see if that happens. Not yet though. Rasposo, they're way behind on economy.
Strength from beyond.
But are they actually going to be able to do a cross map kill? Big spear crit. And there's like, what, 2 mages? Frog pull. Oh, actually doesn't quite kill the spear, but doesn't need to. It just needs that bonus damage. 2 sets of mages, and I think he can actually get the kill. And yeah, another spear. Commander can just walk across and kill. Rhomb gets like extra movement. I can't remember quite how much, but oh, he gets a lot of bonus movement, and he gets a lot of attack range too. And Rasposo gonna take the game with Rhomb, making Rhomb look pretty strong actually. I do think Rasposo had the option to finish the game much sooner than that. And had Stefan played a little bit more conservatively, you know, there was a couple moments where he like lost air troopers, there's some fighting on the bottom left that kept them in the economic lead, but lost a lot of army for not a lot of killing units. Yeah, it's hard to say, but I do think there were some air trooper deaths that like didn't need to happen. But I did really like the going in on the dragon, because that is actually like a really good option to trade like 2 medium cost units for like a really high cost unit when your opponent doesn't have enough unit to build or doesn't have enough gold to reinforce that quickly. Rasposo would have to wait a turn, do really cheap buys, and then get another dragon, while you are just like building golems every turn. So yeah, some good ideas from Conen. I actually really like that they were playing this economic game, but Rasposo overall the stronger player, and I think yeah, there was an earlier game lethal. They decided not to go for it. But that is Wargroove.